I did race one of them, and it was a pretty intense race. Oh, they're off. Okay. Should be seeing that on stream any second now. It's a bit of delay on my end. Any second now. And we're off. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully what we're going to be seeing from both runners first is space jump first. It's a scan dash you can do to skip about a third of the game and get space jump really early. That saves a lot of time, opens up a lot of the game earlier than it should. And hopefully they get missiles as their first item. I didn't see what LJMnin saw. I don't know if they got the scan dash. It looks like they both failed it. And maybe LJMnin is just opting to skip it for now. Maybe they're not comfortable with the trick. And we have missiles. Okay, so now we can check Artifact Temple and check hints. And the bottom of Root Cave. I forget what the tunnel name is. I think it's Transport Tunnel B. But yeah, that opens up at least 2 items for now. And he won't have to backtrack all the way back to Tallon after getting presumably a missile at Hive Mecha. And LJMnin just went straight to Chozo, probably for a missile at Hive Mecha. At least hopefully it'll be that. Otherwise, well, there has to be a missile there somewhere because Logic doesn't expect you to do space jump first, but it's very helpful. Speaking of which, the logic in these tournament seeds are basically anyone can play them casually. There are no expected tricks, no required, shenanigans to get basic items. Anyone could beat us. Ooh, and we have Plasma at Artifact Temple. So let me mark that. Right now, Portal is just scanning the hints. He's not going to check them for a while, probably until he gets his first artifact. And that's probably when we'll start seeing a path divergence, even though we already have. Oh, there's Wave Beam and Ruin Nursery, I think. So that's already a decent start. We have one of our final beams. We'll have to search around for that in the late game. Hopefully, Phazon suit won't troll us too hard. And LJMnin making his way over to Hive Mecha. Hopefully he can pull out the scan dash to skip the Hive Mecha fight. Oh no, he just went for the fight. Okay, so we got missiles at Hive Mecha. And let's see what Root Cave has. Yeah, if you want to skip the Hive Mecha fight, you would have to do a scan dash like at the left side of the bridge, and kind of bend the dash a little bit so you don't either not make it to the opposite side or and don't bend it too much or else you'll bend into the bridge and trigger the fight anyway. It's a very easy fight to trigger. And we got Morph Ball and Root Cave Tunnel. I'm just gonna call it Root Cave Tunnel. So I get all these transport tunnels mixed up. And by the way, there's gonna be someone coming over soon to install some new blinds in my room, so there might be a little noise in the background. Hopefully not. If not, I'll just switch to push to talk. And Portal getting a nice scan dash out of Root Cave. Now he's headed to Chozo. So now we're gonna see what the Hive Mecha Missile opened up for us. Seems like LJMnin's in the lead, so I'm gonna switch over to his audio. Okay, missile in the missile wall. Looks like Portal is checking Ruin Shrine. I think it's Shrine. If it's anything good, he can hopefully skip the fight and get it. And it's, what is that? Looks like a suit from, what is that? It is a suit. It's Varia. Nice. Okay. So that opens up Magmore. We're probably not going to head there yet, but that's progression. Portal checking the top item. Didn't quite see it. It's easier to check that with Space Jump. Yeah, now he's got Morph Ball. LJMnin doesn't, and LJMnin has to take a few stops here and there to kill Scarabs, or else you can easily die to Scarabs if you're unmorphed. For some reason, when you're unmorphed, they do a ton of damage, but when you're morphed, they barely do any, like maybe 1 or 2 at the most per Scarab. So it's really nice to have Morph Ball. Not only for that, but to also just get through rooms faster. It's an easier alternative to bunny hopping, which is also faster than just spray up walking. Looks like LJMnin is headed back to Tallon to check his hints. Yeah, very nice early suit. Although it's the first early suit you're kind of expected to get most of the time. Varia is going to be, it's usually an early game item regardless, because most routes point you to Magmore early, first after Chozo. Sometimes it points you towards Frigate or even Mines before Magmore, because Varia can be in late Magmore where the rooms aren't heated. It could be in Phendrana. I've even found it in Mines before. Metroid Quarantine B. And I had to kill OP to get Varia. It was kind of my go mode item. But I had both other suits by then, so it's possible to find Varia pretty late. And we have Grapple Beam in back of Hive Mecha. I don't think LJMnin got that yet because he didn't have a Morph Ball. And now we're going to check Vault. Or possibly Lava Lake. Yep. Portal's doing the Lava Lake play. If there's bombs there, then he could check Magmore early and clear out those items if there's anything good there, and then go back to Chozo and get his charge beam. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss any items on LJMnin's side. It seemed like he was ahead, but looks like Portal's actually ahead now, item-wise, so I'm going to switch back to his audio. It's a nice safety save. Very smart move. Always save very often. I know it's tempting to not save when you're on a pretty fast pace, but you never know when you could die to something stupid like Scarabs or lava burgers or anything. So with no E-tanks, it's wise to save very often. Until you get about 2 or 3, then you're a little safer. And we have 1 E-tank so far. So that's good. We're going to be heading back to Chozo and picking up our charge beam and hopefully wave beam. I'm not sure what LJMnin's doing right now. Oh, trying to get out of. Okay, I see. Oh, don't die to those 20s, whatever those things are, those blue things that shoot splinters at you. I'm surprised I've seen no one die to those yet in this tournament because they're pretty dangerous if you're not careful. How do randomizers avoid making the game impossible due to bad item placement? I don't know for sure, but as far as I know, the logic in this randomizer has been perfected so that won't happen. And LJMnin gets their plasma beam. The old version of the randomizer used to have no logic to it, so there were lots of times where I personally had a lot of unbeatable seeds, but I didn't know any out of bounds or any advanced tricks that most of the runners using the old rando were doing at the time, so it wasn't as big of a problem for them. But yeah, most seeds in this one should be beatable. Define logic for them. Simple. Logic is key to. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we're checking vaults. Looks like just a missile. By the way, chat, let me know if I missed any items on either side. I don't think I did, but it's possible. Okay, missile at vault ledge. Oh, LJ, careful. Okay, good. Ship save. Good choice. Varia for portal. Okay. Thank you. In fact, I did see him get that. I just forgot to mark it. And LJ is checking frigate crash site. I don't think he has space jumps, so I'm guessing he's gonna perform a scan dash to get or use grapple. It's an easier alternative. A little slower, but easier. Just a missile. Okay. And we don't have bombs yet, so we can't check Dynamo. All we can do is get our charge beam and probably head to Magmore since everything else past that point is bomb locked. Which is probably why we got early Varia. So I'm guessing bombs are in Magmore, probably in Storage Cavern. I always get Storage Cave and Cavern mixed up. Storage Cave is a far Phendrana room. And we have our charge beam. So hopefully, I think Portal, he has enough energy to check the underwater item to scan it. Yeah, it looks like he's doing that. Just a missile. Okay. No need to go back there, although he still might have to backtrack to Dynamo. Because there's 2 items in there that he can't check yet. He'll need bombs to get in there, and then Spider Ball for the top item in there. And I'm probably going to be asking this a lot because I'm the only person tracking. Did I miss anything on LJMnin's side? I noticed he just got out of Tallon after checking his hints. He's got plasma. It's about to get Varia. Grapple, thank you. It looks like LJ triggered the fight, unfortunately. Has nothing to help him get out, except Morph Ball, no bombs. So he has to do the fight in order to make the invisible wall by the Morph Ball tunnel disappear. You have to collect the item for it to disappear. Oh, missing that shot. 2 rapid fire missile shots will take care of this beetle instantly. Or plasma, but he didn't use plasma. And Portal's headed to Magmore since, yeah, it's the only place he can go at this point. All right. Varia for LJMnin. And if Portal had space jump, he would be able to check, make an out of logic check, root cave by doing a scan dash across a gap that you would normally need grapple for. And then there's a plasma door at the top that he could wait. Okay, so you don't need space jump. Okay, nice. I didn't know that. I've never tried doing that without space jump. Although he might need. Oh, and he's doing a scan dash. Wow, I did. Okay, maybe it's. Yeah, maybe you can't. I don't know. Looks like he bailed on it. LJMnin making his way over to Watery Hall to get charge beam. Probably gonna back out, take a similar route to Portal until they get bombs. Saw the missile and the camo from below. Yeah. Almost went the wrong way. So, there's... As of right now, there's one check he can make, and that's in Storage Cavern. Because every other check so far is either bomb locked or space jump locked or power bomb locked. So if he finds bombs here, he's gonna have to go back to Chozo and probably get space jump somewhere. And then if there's anything good here besides bombs. Oh no. Oh, okay. If there's anything good besides bombs, then unfortunately you'll have to double dip Magmore. But I mean, you would probably end up doing it anyway, just to get to Phendrana. And this is the reason Portal almost dying. That's the reason I mentioned having E-tanks early game is really important, because there's a lot of easy ways to die. And okay, LJ got his charge beam. Ooh. Let's see what's in the pillar. Just gonna check the pillar. Yes. That looked kind of important. Didn't look like a missile. I guess we'll see what it is later. And it looks like LJ's headed back to Magmore as well. Maybe a visor. Yeah. To me, it looked like either a beam or a suit. And I was right. We got bombs in the storage cavern. So, yeah, that opens up one more check in Magmore right now. I didn't see what was at the at Fiery Shores. But if there's nothing there, then might as well go back to Chozo. So I'm pretty sure Space Jump's gonna be there. Well, I'm 90% sure. Gross, actually, it's pretty common in my experience. At least in the Magmor bomb seeds that I've gotten. It's usually in storage cavern. Which can kind of have an upside to it because when you get bombs in Magmor and there's like not much of a reason to go back to Chozo, you can just like go ahead to Phendrana and maybe do the early Chozo checks a little later. I mean, it's an excuse to go to Phendrana earlier than you normally. And it can work out if, you know, nothing else good is in Chozo. And it looks like Portal might be doing just that. Space Jump could be in Phendrana as well. So I guess I was 50% right about it being in Chozo. At this point, it could be either place. Yeah, exactly. Having Plasma for Phendrana opens up at least 3 checks. Well, one's Space Jump. Actually, 2 are Space Jump locked, but 2 are open to him right now. It's the Missile and Transport Tunnel A. It looks like they both realize that they can't check Root Cave yet. So let's see what early Phendrana has for us. There's 3 checks in early Phendrana he can make without Space Jump. That's... Well, actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, not 3. He doesn't have Spider. Yeah, 3 checks so far. There's Space Jump, so that opens up more. So now you can check... I don't even know how many, but... Oh, it looks like he's headed back to Chozo. Okay. Interesting play. I'm not sure I would have gone back just yet. I would have at least gotten... I would have checked up until Phendrana Canyon just to make sure Wave wasn't there. Because if I found Wave, I would have headed straight to labs anyway. But it's... Chozo still has some high item density, so I don't really blame him for wanting to check that. Wave has been known to be in Chozo. Sure. Aster, I don't know how to get that set up, but if you message one of the mods, hopefully they can help you out. But yeah, I would appreciate help with tracking and or commentating if you can do it. And LJMnin about to get his bombs. And we'll see if he heads straight to heads straight to Phendrana and stays there longer, or if he'll take the same route and go back to Chozo's. Oh, flamethrower. Okay, that's what that was. So we got the meme. I don't know if they'll backtrack out of the way to get it, but you know, you should always give the people what they want. So hopefully, at least one of them will. Meme thrower, yes. All right. Now we got bombs for LJ. Go to pass on. Okay, no problem. I appreciate the help tracking, though. portal dropping a few frames. Taking another shot at that root cave item, since he can do that now with space jump. Still doesn't have X-ray. It's out of logic, but might as well get it out of the way. Yeah, some people know where those platforms are by heart, and they could just jump on them without shooting them, but shooting them is the best way to find them without X-ray. And just an E-tank for our trouble. I missed what was in the actual root cave. I think I glanced over at LJ's screen. See where the rainfall. Yeah, a few what? I forgot what I said. Sorry. Yeah, I've only seen rain land on the first one. The rest you have to shoot to see. Yep, LJ's heading for Phendrana. I'm guessing we're finally going to see a route divergence here. Few frames drop. Yeah, okay. Okay, I forgot what was in Frigate Crash Site. I don't remember anything important being there. Yeah, it was just a missile. Okay. So I don't know if he's going back to Chozo now or back to Phendrana. I'm guessing Chozo since there's a higher density there. Item density, I mean. LJ getting a space jump. And taking a safety save. Very smart. Okay, you got the tracker open. Nice. All right. I'll focus on portal side now. No, I haven't seen either of them check hints. I'm guessing they'll do it as soon as one of them gets their first artifact. Right, they haven't looked at them yet. Okay, so the half pipe, that's a missile. Yeah, now he's checking ruined gallery, I think. Ruined room number something. Oh, and that's ice beam. So definitely gonna need that. Unless it's wave. I get the blue and purple mixed up. I didn't see what was at Ice Ruins. Oh, wave. I didn't see what was at Ice Ruins East. But Aster should be on LJ's side, so hopefully I didn't need to see that. Didn't spot that before. Oh, thermal. Okay. Nice. Thermal doesn't have any hard requirements. You don't need it to fight Thardus or damage Thardus. All it's really useful for are shadow pirates in dark rooms, which can bully you a lot if you're not careful. And it speeds up the essence fight where you don't have to. He's visible during during a phase. If you have both visors, then you can see him during all phases. But anyway, the only visor with a hard requirement is X-ray visor, which is required to damage Omega Pirate. But hopefully OP won't be required. Although it could be entertaining if it is. And looks like something important in Canyon's going to get it. That is Vanilla Boost. Interesting. Okay. Haven't seen that there in a while. In fact, I'm not even sure I've seen that at all in a rando. I have seen Vanilla Beams, but not Vanilla Boost. Any event, Portal checking, Tower of Light. Just out of logic right now, but could be worth it. Oh, just a missile. Yeah, and it looks like he did the scan dashes to get up there, which is... It saves time if you just try it and then happen to find a worthwhile item up there, but it can also save time if you just check the item with the cutscene, and if there's nothing there, then you save time by not getting it. So it's kind of a even trade-off, I guess. Comes down to preference whether you want to check the cutscene or just do the dashes. And I glanced at LJ's screen. I think it was just a missile in tower chamber. More missiles. Okay. Thank you. Okay, just missiles. And LJ getting his first artifact. I'm not really sure who's ahead right now. Kind of seems like they're both tied at this point. They're just diverging paths. And not sure what Portal's checking now. He could be going for the Magma Pool Scan Dash, or just Magma Pool period, since he has Grapple and Wave, so you could check one item there, or two, although he can only get one. He would need Power Bombs to get the other one, and Spider Ball to get the third one. Let's see what this is. It's the missile. And nothing important. I didn't see what it was, but he didn't go for it. Artifact and Ice Runes West. Okay. And LJ checking Chozo Ice Temple. Hopefully there's something decent there. Just a missile. And he doesn't have waves, so he's going to have to head back to Chozo after he gets Boost Ball, hopefully. Although, we will get to see what's in Shegoth room. I don't know the exact name, but some worthy intel to have. That way you'll know if you need to backtrack there or not. Portal's headed back to Dynamo. You can only make one check. It's a little bit out of the way, but you never know. For all he knows, Spider Ball could be there. And then he would be able to check upper dynamo. I don't think anyone's checked this yet, to be honest. Chapel of the Elders. Okay. Thank you. Or quarantine monitor, yeah. Okay, just a missile. So that upper dynamo check could be it could nag portal for a while. I mean, you never know what could be there. It could be phazon, it could be required supers for all we know. Like it's one of those annoying checks to have to backtrack to. But occasionally worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna say Portal is still in the lead. I don't think LJ checked. Did LJ get boost? Daily? No, he's talking about Portal. The Missile and Gathering Hall. Okay, you got boost. Thanks. Missed that. Workstation in Thardus or in Logic. Yeah, that's true. Well, actually, I'm not sure about that. They would need Spider for that, right? Because you need Spider to get across across the hallway after the elevator. Even though you still can make it over there, I'm not sure if that's in Logic without Spider. Where? Spider. Speaking of Spider, somebody see Spider? I didn't see it, I was reading chat. Looks like Portal is saving Zoid for later, or he might be skipping Zoid. Which could bite him later. Zoid usually has a 50-50 chance of having progression. I don't know, personally I would check Zoid. Just in case. Okay, LJ got Flamethrower, so we got one valid run so far. These rooms take forever to load. Yeah, whenever a door takes a while to open, that's just the room loading. Okay, yeah, and Portal's doing Zoid. Never avoid the Zoid. I know it's tempting sometimes, but it's always good to check Zoid and not get anything than to skip Zoid and miss out on your go mode item, for example. It has been known to happen. Still think Portal's in the lead. Yeah, I think so too. LJ taking another safety save. Wise choice. LJ can do deep Chozo, but I think, yeah, Portal might have the lead. I mean, there's still a lot to do, so could still be anyone's race at this point, but yeah, for right now, I'd say Portal is in a strong lead. It looks like LJ's headed back to Chozo as well. Making his bomb lock checks. And should be finding wave soon. Oh, and I forgot. Oops, I forgot to mark boost for portal. My bad. Hey, what's up, Ekman? How's it going? He doesn't? I thought he went over to Canyon. Okay. Maybe I'm getting my races mixed up. I've tracked for like 3 different races recently, so I don't know. So I'm trying to think. Where are they going to be headed now? I'm guessing back to Phendrana. Not sure what else they can... Well, I'm not sure what else Portal can do. They can fight Flagra and the Ghosts. Or at least LJ can. See if he goes for that. Like, most of the checks in Chozo they can make at this point are a little bit out of the way, but... Okay, yeah, LJ finally getting his wave beam. Oh, that's right, he bailed after getting space jump. Doesn't have enough health to do the... Actually, I've seen people do that without an E-Tank. It's possible, but it's tricky. Personally, I would wait till I had at least one E-Tank to do that. But, yeah, it looks like they're both, or at least Portal skipping out on Flagra for now. Headed back to Phendrana. Hopefully he'll check, top of Warrior Shrine along the way. Back of Chozo, yes. Yeah, you can make it to the back of Chozo if you climb the frigate crash site with some standable terrain exploits. And that opens up all of the late Chozo items except Life Grove if you don't have boost. But you would need ice to get in there. Neither one of them have ice yet, unfortunately. Looks like LJ is on his way to possibly check Tower of Light. It's going to be disappointed. From what I recall, there was nothing... Okay, never mind. Oh, no, he is. Okay. Yeah, nothing too special there, from what I recall. Yeah, Elder Chamber... It is in logic, at least for Portal, since Portal has wave. I think LJ got wave, too. Yeah, you would have to get there through Crossway. It's the only wave door you can access it with. Yeah. So now we'll get to see what's in Phendrana Canyon. And then head into labs. Yeah, Antechamber is in logic, technically, because you could get Vanilla Ice Beam. Okay, Portal gets Spider Ball. Wait, Plasma Processing. Main Plaza. Research Lab Aether. Storage Depot A. Chapel of the Elders. Huh, it's not too bad. Unless I missed one. Okay, let me see. Fireball for Portal. Where is that? There it is. Plasma Processing, Main Plaza, Research Lab A, Storage Depot A, Chapel, Plasma Process. Yeah. Okay, that one is kind of gross. I mean, depending on what else is around, could end up fighting OP. Although, I'm not sure which one would be faster to backtrack out of by fighting OP or just backtracking after getting the plasma processing item. I guess either one. Maybe they might be equally fast. I'm not sure. Hey, Netver. How's it going? Still have no power bombs, though. So, unfortunately, LJ can't check the magma pool item. Hopefully, we won't be too long before we get bombs. So there's been a lot of power bomb lock locations that. Okay, just knee tank and training chamber. No need for that. Yeah. Passed them a few power bomb locked items, and hopefully they're nothing good. But if they are, then we might have to backtrack for those. Ice phazon. Well, you need all 4 beams. You need phazon suit. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, all 4 beams and phazon suit to beat the game, but you might need some other stuff to be able to get to go mode. I don't know. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is all you need for beating the game. Yeah, I haven't seen LJ get it. I've only seen him get 1 artifact. Chapel artifact. Okay. And Portal getting his first artifact at Sheegoth. And he has plasma beam, so he should be able to. Should be a quick fight. Sheegoth is weak to. It's weak to plasma and bombs, and/or power bombs when it blows its ice breath at you. That's a good time to start attacking. You can either bomb it, power bomb it, shoot plasma at it, or rapid fire missile it, and that'll end the fight pretty quick. And the key is to do it when it's blowing the ice breath. That's when it's weak. It's like Portal's gonna rapid fire missile it. Oh, and he got frozen. Kind of have to free aim a little bit with this fight, I find. It's easier to hit the mouth that way. Although he seems to be doing fine despite that. And LJ making the Flagra check. Let's hope it's worth it. Flagra is another one of those bosses that a lot of people hate to do because Flagra usually has nothing when you check it, but it almost always has something when you don't. Oh, thanks, Aster. I was about to mark that. Plasma and Sheegoth? I think it's the fastest to use a power bomb when it blows the breath at you. So that way you can one-hit it. Okay, we're double checking hints. Plasma processing, main plaza. That must be the tree. So supers are required. Ice Ruins West, Research Lab Aether, Storage Depot A. Yeah, okay. So it's confirmed. We only have one nasty artifact location. Yeah, LJ may not know the speed strats for Flogra. You can do, like, if you don't have space jump, you can do scan dashes off of his branches or vines or whatever to make it to the bomb slots. But he may not know those dashes. And he has space jump, which is a lot easier to just space jump over the bomb slots, but it doesn't look like he knows that. So he's just doing it the vanilla way. Just fair enough. Yeah, when you the speed strat for Flogra is you basically jump over or scan dash over to the bomb slots, which aren't really bomb slots, they're just damage triggers that are vulnerable to bomb type damage. And as long as you're close enough, the damage you'll damage it with the bomb radius. You could also use power bombs on it too, but that's a little bit harder to time right. And Flogra just has a missile. It's unfortunate. Ghost, early wild Ghost could have something though, even though it's out of logic. I don't think either one of them got supers yet, but it's still worth making that check. Yep, he's making that check. Interesting. Portal doing a slope jump to get up to the higher level, getting his second artifact. Normally you're supposed to shoot that stalactite down. You're supposed to climb up to the top of that little building beside it and missile the stalactite, which you can only missile from that upper ledge. So it's a nice way to get around that. Alternatively, you can okay, Portal about to get his boost. Alternatively, you can do a slope jump in by the ledge by the wave door, Nice Ruins West. Or you can jump on one of the Shegoths and make your way up to the platform that way. That one's a little bit tricky to do, but it's possible. And as you may or may not know, Metroid Prime has way too much collision, a lot of standable spots. If it looks like you can stand on it, you probably can. And even if it doesn't look like you can stand on it, you probably can. So now Portal has Boost Ball, has Wave, and he's made all the Plasma Lock checks. So I'm guessing he's gonna head to labs now. Since labs are in logic, he has boost, he has supers. And hopefully he'll find ice so he can get out the back way and not have to backtrack through labs. When did we get a PB? I didn't see that. Oh, okay. I thought you said mines was already in logic. Oh, once we get a PB. Okay, I misread that. My bad. Okay, just an E-Tank at Chozo Ghost. So Flagro was totally worthless. See what I mean? Always has nothing when you check it. But if they didn't check it, it probably would have had phazon suit or something like that. So it's a painful check to make, but almost always worth it just for the peace of mind of not having to worry about it later. Okay, just a Missiloid ruined courtyard. So now we're gonna see what's in labs. Excuse me. Probably Phendrana progression, yeah. Hunt Phendrana or the back of Chozo? I would say... I guess they're both valid choices right now since they're both respectively close to those areas. There's a lot of item density there, although... Yeah, I mean, LJ has all the ball upgrades, so he could do Life Grove. No, he would need a power bomb for that. But he could find one along the way. Let's see. Some dynamo. Just listen. There's nowhere else good for Portal to go. I mean, it depends on what Labs has. If Labs has nothing, then yeah, you might be right. Although he could head to Workstation and far Phendrana through Workstation and or Mines. Well, I mean, if he gets a power bomb along the way. Hopefully he will. Unfortunately, we can't make our research lab Hydra check. We don't have X-ray, we don't have supers. You never know what could be in there. It could be phazon suit for all we know. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he does need supers to get the artist from this side. He would have to go all the way around through Magmore to get to the other side. Hopefully he'll find ice here. And looks like Portal is doing the scan dash to avoid the boost ball puzzle, which you would normally do to lower that platform with the missile on it and make your way up to the top of this room. But he managed to pull off the scan dash, and now he's about to do a second one. You could also R jump across that gap. It's a little more precise, a little slower, but easier in my experience. And he makes it. So now we're going to check control tower, which is tricky because he's going to have to jump around a fight trigger that triggers about like 6 or 8 pirates. It's a really long fight, takes forever, and jumping around this fight trigger saves a lot of time. And you can also check this control tower item either with a missile, the way he's about to do, or the vanilla way, since he has plasma. You would have to go around to the opposite window and shoot that little body shot from the back. Either way, he gets it. And let's see what's Let's see what's in there. Main PBs. Okay, nice. That opens up a lot. Where's the oh, there it is. Yeah, that opens up mines now. And all the powerbomb lock locations that we passed up so far. I don't remember if any artifacts were powerbomb locked. But if they were, then we have access to them now. And I would say Portal is still in the lead for sure. Having access to more areas. Storage Depot A. Where's that again? Oh yeah, it's in mines. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we have a lot opened up to us. Surprised it didn't shoot Edward. Missile. Is that an artifact up there? Yeah, that's an artifact. In fact, I do remember Tallon being in the head, so. Yeah, these pirates bullying him a little bit. Sometimes it's easier to ignore enemies, easier and faster to ignore them, but occasionally they can get up in your grill and just like force you to pay attention to them. Unfortunately, you had to do that there. And let's see what's at research core. Just a missile. So now he's gonna have to backtrack all the way through labs and possibly he'll have to jump around the control tower fight trigger again, which is a lot harder to do backwards. I've never personally pulled it off myself, and I've seen a lot of people fail it. But hopefully he can pull it off. Well, Labs did have main PBs, so I would still say he's at an advantage. Still a lot more he could check. I didn't see what was at Crossway. Did anyone see that? Missile. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it all depends on what LJ finds in the back of Chozo. You could check Hall of Elders, although yeah, it doesn't look too promising at this point because there's only Antechamber that he can check right now. And possibly Elder Chamber, but I don't know if like when you check Elder Chamber, it moves the statue out of its normal position, so I don't know if you have to reload the room in order to move the statue back to its original position. Otherwise, you know, it wouldn't work if you wanted to get the Hall of the Elders item from the ice slot. I don't know, somebody in chat correct me if I'm wrong about that. Chapel and IRW. I don't know what that is. Okay. I almost got scared for a second. Okay. Portal didn't kill all of the pirates, so I'm hoping he can still unlock that door. Because he killed one of them before getting down here. At least I think I saw him do it. It's a little hard to keep track of both screens at the same time sometimes. Okay, he's fine. I got a little concerned for a second. Solve the observatory puzzle? No. No. No, all you have to do is not kill the pirates before locking that door. So if you kill them before the door locks, you're soft locked. Especially if you have no way to get out of the back way, like having ice. So. Oh, and his health is getting a little sketchy. Let's hope he refills. Alright, we're good. Buy a vowel. I don't get that one. Alright. So Portal making his way back to Magmore, I'm guessing. All he can do at this point. He's gonna have to go all the way around to station. Oh god. Oh my god. Portal. Oh god. Please safety save. Oh god. Oh. Go to the save point, please. Okay, just a missile and antechamber. And we got the Ridley cutscene. I lost my train of thought. Woo! Hell's muck ass. High missile, low E-tank. Yeah, that happens sometimes. These can be really cruel with the E-tank placement sometimes. Occasionally, you get runs that you don't find an E-tank for at least an hour. I've gotten things like that. Pretty brutal. Or at least just like having maybe one E-tank up until over the hour mark. Oh, that's right. It is an ice store under the statue, so he couldn't have checked that anyway. So yeah, he's got no choice but to head to Phendrana. It's the next best thing he could do. And he needs his power bombs to get to mines. I don't think we've seen any anywhere else. Antechamber was a missile. And not much to say at the moment. Looks like they're both just heading to where they inevitably go. Still don't have ice. I don't think I've seen ice anywhere yet, so I'm guessing ice is gonna be at workstation, Thardis, or quarantine monitor. It's the only place it can be at this point, because you need ice to get in the mines. And I can't really think of anywhere else ice could be. Did Portal check Warrior Shrine beneath the statue? I don't think I caught that. It's a blue door on the way out, but on the way in, it's an ice door. Oh. Well, Portal has PBs now, so he could check it. No! No! Oh, no! Where did he save? Oh, Phendrana. Okay, that wasn't too far back. Still got his main PB. That's good. Oh, but he's still, no. He does, okay, he already did labs. That's where he found main PB. All right, we're good. It's not too big a loss. Just have to be more careful next time. He died in one of the rooms before workstation. I'm not sure which. I think it was actually it was before. Was it Twin Fires? It was before geothermal core. Oh god. Okay, LJ's good. Lava room with 2 clams in it. Yeah, it was geothermal core. Okay. Yeah. I've also died in that room before to lava burger. It's really annoying. Especially when you don't have space jump and you're thinking space jump is at workstation. I don't know if it could actually be there, but I've tried it before and it's really annoying to die there. Ooh, ooh, hurry up, get out, get out, get out. See how easy it is to die in Magmore with low health? That's why E-tanks are very valuable in early. Because, I mean... Oh, God. Yeah, Magmore is out for blood. Okay, please don't die. Okay, we're good. Wave Buster in workstation. Probably not worth getting. Yeah, he's skipping it. Yeah, Wave Buster is, I mean, it's good for memeing on Flagra. You could damage Flagra with it, but you would like 210 missiles kill Flagra. Okay, we're good. He made it to the save point. Yeah, it's good for that, and it's good for Ridley if you're playing casually and don't want to have to do any snipes. You can just keep Wave Buster on him for the whole time, but it's slower than the usual method you see runners do. Personally, I would skip it, just like LJ did. Like, the best 2 beam combos to get are Super Missiles and Ice Spreader. Ice Spreader is useful for EXO if you're not good with aiming your charge shots at EXO, charged ice shots, because the fire rate is pretty slow. And Ice Spreader homes in on its target, so it's an easy alternative. And then, of course, flamethrowers. It's another meme. Oh, there's ice. Okay, so LJ getting his ice beam. Will he fight Thardus? He doesn't have power bombs. Should probably go to labs. He probably should fight Thardus just to make it to labs. Or he can do labs backwards, but no, he chose to fight Thardus. I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying before that. Somebody in chat could remind me, that'd be great. Now, let me see. Thardus is weak to plasma and power bombs, so he may not have power bombs, but at least he could kill. You could speed up the fight with plasma. If he had power bombs, he'd be able to bomb his first 2 rocks before the first time he's. I think it's before his first roll, and then the second bomb you do the first time he changes phases, and then the third bomb, which would be the last one, or the third power bomb usage, you would do before the last phase, and that would kill him instantly. Okay, so we got Ice Beam for Portal. I hope I explained that well. But it's one of the different ways you can kill Thardus. Or quick kill Thardus. It's a lot faster than doing it the vanilla way with Wave Beam and Thermal Visor. And also, you could skip the thermal phases by laying bombs in its path as it rolls at you. And that reveals the weak point immediately, as you can see there. And Thardus could still be a worthy check. You never know. Thardus could... I don't know. I don't think Thardus could have supers. Actually, no, he can't. Unless it's in logic to go around the back and fight him that way. Actually, no. Never mind. I have found supers in Quarantine Monitor. Actually, just a few days ago. So it's possible. In the randomizer. Depending on the seed. Yeah, Portal opting to skip Thardus, which I can't really blame him for. Probably wants to make it straight to mines just to get that one artifact that he needs. Although Phazon suit could be there, so could end up doing more of mines than we expect to do. And LJMnin taking down Thardus. Nicely done. Missile the door to unlock. Yeah, that's a pretty cool swag strat. Using the missile to ricochet off of the wave door and power beam to shoot the door behind you. And just a missile at Thardus. But LJ does have access to labs now. Or easier access, I should say. Actually, they're both easy access now that I think about it. But he does need his main PBs, so once he gets that, it looks like he doesn't quite know what to do at the moment. Or, yeah, looks a little confused on where to go next. He could go to Farfin. Yeah. I think it would be quicker to just go this way to labs. Now that he's already killed Thardus, probably would have been quicker to go the other way through Phendrana if he hadn't fought Thardus. And now Portal is checking geothermal core to hopefully find something good up there. It could be Phazon, it could be a visor. That was a nice strat to get up there. Mostly you see people do a slope jump off of that little standable spot that he was on, or they do an R jump off of the spider track. Oh, and that's an artifact. Okay. I forgot about that one. So I think that's its 4th artifact, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, good. And yeah, excuse me if I ever like forget things like that and say something stupid like, "Oh, it could be phazon soup there." Everything's going a mile a minute, so it's a little hard for me to keep up sometimes. So Portal is two artifacts away from go mode. We know one is in mines. I forgot where the other was. Um, a burrower. I forgot what the burrowers were. It's those things that come out of the ground and those. Oh yeah, the tree. So we haven't found supers yet. Yeah, the supers could really troll us hard. They could be at OP, they could be in frigate, pretty much anywhere. So worst case scenario, it'll be a long hunt for that go mode item, which would be supers, which sucks. But if they somehow find it along the way, like Phendrana, for example, that could be good, at least for Portal. Info on the randomizer. Send you a link to Discord. There you go. That's an invite to the Randomizer Discord. You'll find all the resources you need there to get started. Okay, portal checking gravity chamber. He has plasma and grapple, so he'll be able to... Oh no, that was an E-tank at the top. Okay, doesn't need to do that. LJ finally getting his... I forget what item that was. I remember it being... Oh yeah, artifact. Okay. So Saul, you can stand on everything. Yes, indeed. Sorry about that. There's a gnat flying in my face. An early hint check would have saved LJ from going Chozo Ice Tunnel 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's good to check hints early. Or even at the Artifact Temple. That way you can plan your route out earlier. And therefore more efficiently. If you know from the start where you need to go. I missed what was in Gravity Chamber. So I was looking at the LJ screen. Can someone tell me what that was? Missiles. Okay. Yeah, it can bite you as early as possible. I mean, if you don't check as early as possible. I guess in the end it comes down to preference. But yeah, they're both valid choices to check right away or wait. Because usually you find a few along the way, regardless. You just kind of want to focus on getting your upgrades. Portal making his way up to security cave, getting his ice spreader. You could also R jump across that gap, in case you didn't know. Or you don't have grapple. Let's see, ice spreader. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, he reset. Okay, I guess he doesn't have ice spreader anymore. And he did save at workstation, so I'm guessing he's gonna head to mines now since Phendrana had nothing. Which is a very good choice. I don't blame him. I mean, ice spreader's nice to have, but it's by no means required or even that important. As long as you can aim your charged ice shots at Exo, you should be fine. And even if you don't, you know, single shots still do a lot of damage, so eventually you should be okay. Yeah, I bet he did save more time leaving it. I probably would have left it behind too. So now he's making his way over to mines, and let's hope phazon suits in mines. Otherwise, you could end up full clearing mines without getting it, and then backtracking all the way to Chozo or some other place to get it. Or you could get gravity here at OP and then end up getting phazon and hydro access tunnel, which has been known to happen. It's happened to me before as well. Very annoying. Like, even when you don't think OP is required, that requirement could really sneak up on you in ways that you least expect. So, could go either way. And it's like LJ making his way up to get his main PBs. Hopefully he'll head straight to mines after that. And since Portal got the item in plasma processing, which was the artifact, he changed the layer in phazon processing center. Normally there would only be like 2 regular pirates here, but because he got that item, he changed the layer to a bunch of beam pirates, which makes traversing this room a lot slower because they're pretty hard to ignore, especially with this amount of health. Kind of have to kill them before you can proceed safely. I don't know if I checked this with just one E-tank. What is that? It looked like a power bomb. Okay, he's fine. Missile? Okay. So we know that OP might not be required. I still wouldn't rule him out yet because phazon could be vanilla. Oh, a nice E-tank. Sure, he's happy to find that. LJ going for the observatory scan dash to skip the boost ball puzzle. Hopefully he makes it. Oh no, he looks like he bailed. Just going for the vanilla puzzle. Which I don't blame him for. That's a pretty tough dash to learn. I had trouble with it a lot until I realized that I was pressing the jump button a little too hard. You kind of have to just flick it very lightly and do your second jump a little earlier or sooner than it feels like you should. So, uh, flicking the button and doing the second jump early gets you the extra height that you need. And that makes it more consistent. Otherwise, it's a pretty easy dash to mess up, and you could spend a while just attempting it and failing it. And, you know, if you're not good at that dash, it's better to just do it the vanilla way and quicker than just like failing the dash over and over. So I don't blame LJ at all for that. Looks like Portal is heading straight for Central Dynamo. Or Plasma Processing, rather. And if he finds X-Ray here, I mean, I don't think he could. Yeah, the only place he could find it here is Vent Shaft or Central Dynamo. So if he doesn't find it there, then he probably won't be fighting OP unless supers are at OP or something like that. So if he ends up backtracking after what was it? Phazon mining tunnel, then hopefully he'll never have to go back again. Now we're fighting the drone in Central Dynamo. No, you can't go back. You gotta fight it. You would be able to see this drone with a visor, with X-ray visor, but either way, it's easy to kill it with like just some rapid fire missiles or one charged ice shot or one charged plasma shot. And I think maybe an extra shot of each beam after that. I'm not sure. Either way, pretty easy to kill. Although it's pretty scary, you know, on your first vanilla playthrough. Pretty sure it scared a lot of people as it did me. So I was like, what is that? I can't see it. It's killing me. And, you know, it's a nice little surprise. Oh my God, what is this maze? Oh, that's bad. Oh, you can die in these mazes, by the way. You gotta be a little careful. I mean, he has enough health to survive, but if he had lower health or if he keeps getting hit. Okay, he made it. And LJ getting his power bomb. And now hopefully he's gonna head straight to mine after getting the artifact in Aether. You should be able to head out of the back of Research Core. Just trying to catch up on chat. Yeah, mine is empty. LJ could catch up. I guess it all depends on where supers are. Yeah, he does have all of Farfin. Phendrana only had Ice Spreader, so hopefully he just decides to skip that. And looks like Portal is currently making an out of logic choice. You can use the Metroids to scan dash across that gap, or you could just shoot the invisible platforms to find out where they are, or you could use thermal to find out to see the little like vents underneath the platforms. They're kind of hard to see with thermal, but it is possible to find the platforms that way. It looks like he did the dash. Didn't quite make it. Yeah, he doesn't have X-ray, so this is out of logic. Hopefully it doesn't come into logic later, because it would suck to have to go back here just to find super missiles or phazon suit, for example. Oh, and he reset. Oh, no. So you will have to backtrack there for the artifact. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. He needs phazon to get that item. So, yeah, there's no point in going there yet. Unless you have X-ray. And then phazon can end up being, late mines. Okay. I didn't see what that was, though. What was it? Was it anything important? In MQA, I mean. Doubtful. Okay. No fungal checks. I mean, there could be something there. Just out of logic. It's not really worth doing until you have X-ray. And phazon. And Portal getting the AI manip. Nicely done. I couldn't see what was under the ice in Frost Cave. What is that? Oh, I don't see a glow. So it's probably... I'm guessing it's a visor. And he's obviously going for it, so probably important. Let's hope it's X-ray. If it's X-ray, that could possibly put LJ in the lead if phazon suit is any further in late mines. Oh, it's scrap? No. Wait. Oh, no, I misread that. Never mind. Oh, and it was X-ray. Okay. Cool. Glanced away for a second and missed what he actually got. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Did he get the item? I didn't see him pick it up. I saw him going for it. It's like he gave up. No, he didn't get X-ray. Actually, I marked the wrong side. I'm sorry. I thought I saw LJ. I thought I saw it in his HUD, but that was combat visor. I was wrong. He didn't go in the water? Okay. Did anyone see what that item was? Yeah, I don't know why he gave up on. Maybe he doesn't know the slope jump to get out. We'll have to ask him. Because if that was X-ray, then that could have put him in a decent lead. Magma pool could have something. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I hope he goes back for that if it's X-ray. Because we still don't know if OP is required. We don't know where supers are. Yeah, you need either gravity or a slope jump to get out of the water. It's one of the easier ones too. Supers in Life Grove. Yeah, that's possible. So we got nothing in main quarry. See what's in security access A. That one's been known to be a sneaky one for hiding. And there's supers. Okay. So, yeah, so all Portal needs now is Phazon. Unless Phazon is vanilla. Then you would need X-ray for that. Hopefully I'll find X-ray. I don't know if that was thermal that LJ passed up, then hopefully X-ray is here in mines. We have? Oh yeah, you're right. I'm dumb. We have thermal. So that was X-ray. Wow, why did he skip it? It's very interesting. Those wave pirates are very annoying. Let's see what's in Storage Depot A. I think it was an artifact. I remember seeing Storage Depot A in the hints. Yep, artifact. So we got, yeah, it looks like we're one item and one artifact away from go mode. Or two, possibly. Possibly we might need X-ray. And we know. We know where supers are, so hoping LJ makes his way to mine soon. Looks like he's headed there now. He's done all of his far Phendrana checks. Yeah, he can get tree now. Yeah, it's not knowable, but I would say it's still safer to just get it anyway, in case. Portal getting the AI manip on phazon elite there. It's like he's doing the older method of firing. He's alternating between the missile button and the regular beam. Oh, and there's phazon. Okay, now he's in go mode. So everything was in mines. Like, we're all good now. All he has to do is go back and get his last artifact. No need for X-ray. So, yeah, maybe LJMnin made a good choice to skip X-ray. Hopefully he's comfortable with, like, a one visor essence with 3 E-tanks and only 2 suits. Possible, but it could be tricky. Depending on the RNG you get. Oh, that was gravity. I thought that was phazon. Wait. Okay, it was gravity. My bad. Yeah, gravity and phazon are a little hard for me to tell apart sometimes because the colors are very similar. And I think I glanced away when it displayed the gravity text on the screen, so I wasn't sure. All right, so we're not in go mode, but we're pretty close. Now, gravity could mean that phazon is in frigate, which is hopefully not the case. And LJ going for the vanilla way to check geothermal core. You might not know the slope jumps to get there, or you may not be comfortable with them and just wants to do it this way instead of failing the slope jumps multiple times. It's understandable. Hasn't checked late Chozo yet. That's true. Okay, just an E-tank there. Yeah, and by the way, my apologies for any dumb commentator mistakes that I might make, because it's only my 3rd time and I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. And it's kind of hard to like keep up with both screens at the same time. So sometimes I'll you know, get items wrong, like, you know, mistaking gravity for phazon because I glance away right away after I suit model, things like that. So I apologize. I'm also tracking one side as well. Okay, looks like we're on a hunt for phazon suit. We do have frigate open to us now, so I wouldn't be surprised if he checked that. Perfectly in logic, we have gravity and thermal and wave and supers, so you can full clear it. It's only 3 items, but they're all, very far out of the way and potentially very important, so I can understand doing that. Although it looks like he's going for Life Grove first. How far in are we? We're pretty far. Close to go mode. Portal just needs phazon suit, and LJ needs possibly gravity to get phazon suit. We don't know where phazon suit is. And LJ does need super missiles. Because I think one of the artifacts, or no. Wasn't something super locked? I think there was something super locked. I know it's not the last artifact, is it? Yeah, main plaza tree. Yeah, I'm guessing either X-ray. No, yeah, either X-ray or phazon suit could be in the tree because we already know where the final artifact is, and I don't remember if we've already checked the tree or not. Phazon is and Lore Mines are going to be here for another hour, probably. I mean, I guess we'll see what the runners decide. Tree is the last artifact? I thought it was Phazon Mining Tunnel. I mean, Portal has 5 artifacts, unless I'm wrong and he only has 4. Maybe I'll just put it back to 4. Sorry about that. PMT is nothing? Am I getting my seeds? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting my races mixed up again. Because I did commentate one last night and I tracked for another last night, so I might be getting those mixed up. He does have 5? Okay, my bad. Yeah, I'm probably just mixing up my races. I should probably space out my commentaries a little more just so that doesn't happen. Wow, so I've been saying that this whole time that PMT is required. Wow. Disregard all that. I don't know what's going on in my brain either. I'm just gonna let it go. Doesn't look like Portal checked. Did Portal check the super locked item? I was looking at LJ's screen. Oh, and there's phazon suit. Okay. So I was right. Gravity did lead to it. So now he just needs to go to the tree and yeah, he's in go mode. Gel zaps. If you don't have gravity, like they're really annoying. They can suck you off of those platforms and make you fall. So LJ is about to get his supers. And then I forgot where the 5th artifact was. But now that I'm sure the tree has the last one, I think he should be getting the 5th one soon. Storage depot. Okay. Yeah, I would say LJ is pretty close behind. And he got his supers. Tonight. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Yeah, there you go. Storage depot. Let's see. Portal has 5 E-tanks and all 3 suits, so looks like his race to win, unless he has some really unfortunate RNG and dies to the final bosses. But I think he'll be all right. But LJ should be pretty close behind if he gets this artifact and then heads straight back to the tree. Okay. LJ finds his fifth artifact. Hopefully he'll head to wait. No, he needs to kill the phazon elite for gravity. Okay, Portal got his final artifact. Now he's headed to Ridley. Yeah, at this point, I mean, let's hope LJ interprets gravity correctly. Because, I mean, sometimes it can debate you, but in this case, it's definitely a clue that frigate is required. So hopefully makes the right choice. Personally, I wouldn't even, I mean, it's the curse of knowledge on my part, but uh yeah, he should just bomb the or start the phazon elite fight and just get out of there. I wouldn't even bother with trying to open up the top way. I guess some people like to just clear the whole room out before they deal with that. Portal making his way over to Ridley. Hopefully we'll get a cooperative Ridley who won't dash too many times. And hopefully Portal can get some good snipes in if we do get a lot of dashes. %24% gravityless. Yeah, that is possible. I've never seen it, but I've heard it. I've heard it was possible. All right. Ridley time. Now, basically, this fight starts off pretty simple. You just shoot a bunch of charged plasma shots during his flying phase. Easy to hit, although sometimes, I don't know, maybe he didn't fully charge that shot. But once Ridley is put into his second phase, which is the ground phase, I believe, you can boost into his foot, or technically it's his chest. I mean, it's supposed to be his chest, but the hitbox, I guess, extends to his feet. Okay, LJ just got his gravity. And the boost ball does 50,000 damage per frame, which immediately puts him in his final two phases, or his ground phases. And it takes off probably that, you see that big chunk of health that it just took off. Very useful trick. And it looks like he missed the snipe there. Oh no. Ridley's not being very nice today. And he got the invincibility glitch. It's unfortunate. That happens if you snipe him a little bit too late before he starts charging. And when you snipe him, you have to move your shot a little bit more to the side than it looks like you should, because the hitbox it kind of extends out past his head. And the reason you can't hit him in the mouth by locking on is because his hand's blocking it, which I believe they changed in later version. I know it's changed in Trilogy. You could easily just lock on and snipe him that way. But we're playing version 1.0, where none of the tricks were, or glitches, or whatever you want to call them, were patched. Oh no, another invincibility glitch. Alright. Takes down Ridley. And it looks like LJ is headed back to Frigate to get his phazon suit. Yeah, I think I discovered invincibility glitch through Randomizer as well. I think it was by using Wave Buster on Ridley and just noticing that he doesn't always take damage after a certain point. So that was how I discovered it, but I didn't know for sure what caused it until recently. And Portal making his way up to final bosses, Metroid Prime Exo and Essence. See if he knows the phazon core slope jump climb. It's a way to skip about half of oh no, he is going for it. He's doing it a bit differently than I've seen other people do it, but seems to work nonetheless. Oh no. Getting bullied by a Metroid. But yeah, but by doing this slope jump climb, you can skip probably 30 to 45 seconds of platforming to get up to this point. So it's a decent time save. And see, he has 56 missiles. Only super missiles, so he doesn't have to worry about wasting any missiles with the meme. Although it's unfortunate that he doesn't have the meme to use. But LJ does. It looks like he's checking life room before Frigate. Hope he goes straight back to Frigate after this, instead of checking late shows up. Now, we're in there's 4 subchambers to the Exo fight. The first subchamber, we get a combination of Wave Beam and Power Beam colors. And then in subchamber 2, we get Ice Beam added to that. And they can all be in different orders of appearance, but each subchamber adds one of the beam. Like subchamber 3 adds Plasma Beam to the equation. That can be in any order. And then subchamber 4 is completely random, where you could switch beams at will, dash at you unexpectedly. It's the hardest subchamber. It's the most challenging, I would say. But hopefully the RNG isn't too rude. And let me see. I don't think he's... Yeah. He only has super missiles, so he's landing his ice shots pretty well. Although if he had Ice Spreader, he would easily just be able to home in on Exo and get him with one hit and then do a turnaround shot, which could do a little, maximize the damage per phase, I guess. Now he's got the Wave. A lot of people say Wave the worst beam to get during this fight, but on the upside, it does home in, so you're not likely to miss any shots. But it does have the lowest DPS. Okay, looks like LJ is opting to fight to get out of Life Grove the vanilla way by fighting the pirates. Normally runners would skip this fight by doing a carefully placed L jump off of a standable rock, and you could easily skip the fight that way, but he might not know the trick, so I don't blame him for just fighting the pirates. Although he's still losing a decent amount of time when he should be in Frigate. But he doesn't know that. Oh, he did try to get the skip. Okay, I missed it. I was focusing on Portal screen, my bad. without X-ray, this ghost fight can be tricky. You're tricky to see where they are because they usually don't appear until they're right about to shoot you. So it can be hard to have time to react sometimes. Meanwhile, Portal is on subchamber 3, I believe. Getting his plasma color. It's a nice charge shot on him, which does more damage because it leaves a lingering burn. So, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway. I think we're on subchamber 4 now? No. You're on subchamber 4 now, right? I glanced at LJ's screen again. Yeah, we're okay, subchamber 4. Nice. Yeah, this is the subchamber that's completely random. I mean, he could do like ice melee attacks while he's in power beam form, or, you know, shoot plasma balls when he's ice. I mean, it's random. Oh. Careful. All right. So I think we got one more. One more mini phase here. And then Exo should be down. Looks like LJ finishes his ghost fight. See where he heads next. Hopefully down to Frigate. And Exo's down. Hopefully we'll get a reasonable essence. He's missing a visor, but if he... I don't know, I guess it could help if he pull cancels during the visible phases and then attack cancels during the invisible phase, just to maximize the damage. And doesn't... It looks like he's moving around the room, so I'm guessing he doesn't know the AI manip for Prime. Basically, you just stand still and stay away from the Exo corpse, and he's more likely to lay a pool quicker. Yeah, now we're in the X-ray phase, so he has to use scan visor to find out where Prime or where Essence is. I mean, you could see it with the scan point, but Essence moves around very erratically, so it's easy to miss. Oh, and he gets it a little. Okay, and he got another pool. So let's see if he does some... Oh no, he's doing attack cancels. Fair enough. I'm not sure which one's quicker when you're missing a visor. But normally if you have both visors, you would attack cancel the first 2 or 3 pulls until pull canceling in the final pull. And pull canceling is when you move in and out of the pull to maximize the damage from each segmented shot. Yeah, it looks like he's doing the pull cancels now to make up for the missing visor. I hope I'm getting all this right. Okay, just a missile in biohazard containment. And I think phazon was in cargo freight lift, so I should be getting that pretty soon. we got another pool. Probably 2 more pools at the most. If he's careful enough to find essence. Oh, that Vision Metroid got him. That's... Or, no, Hunter Metroid. The Metroid that grapples you. That's pretty unfortunate. So maybe it'll take more than 2 more pulls. I don't know. And LJ finally gets his go mode item. To do is check the tree and he'll be done. Okay, I was just waiting on another pool. I can't see where he is in relation to the Exo Corpse. He might be too close to it. Since Essence is taking a while to make a pool. Okay, there we go. Bomb these guys. Alright. Come on. Seems to be having a bit of trouble finding the pool. Oh no. Okay, maybe one more pool. Yes, LJ is also in go mode. And I think he knows where... Yeah, he knows he has to go to the tree. So it's not too far behind. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Ooh. Where is it? Oh. Oh, it's right on top of him. Just wonderful. One of the most annoying things Essence can do is spawn right on top of the pool and just like stay there, making it hard to aim. Can mess up your pool cancels too. Like if he's that close to the pool, I would personally just do attack cancels. Even if it ends up like leaving a pixel of health left over. Well, he gets another pool. Let's see if he can make it this time. And he could just shoot him straight up. He doesn't even have to do any special strats. Just find the pool and shoot. Oh my god, he's right over it. Oh god. Come on. And he gets it. Portal is finished with an official SRL time of 2:19:08. GG to Portal. And hopefully he'll get the bot to come in here soon for an interview. It doesn't appear LJ is forfeited, so yeah, I think LJ is going to finish. Making his way back to Chozo to get his final artifact. Let's see. Am I supposed to invite him in somehow, or I think the bot just automatically sends the invite. Let me see if portal's coming in. Just asked him an SRL. And he gets a 152 IGT. Very nice. Hey, what's up? Oh, hold on. And LJ gets his final artifact. Now he's headed to Ridley. Hey, what's up, Portal?
Hey,
Hey.
that was stressful.
Yeah, a lot of Monka-esque moments with that low health. You both
give me just a second. My in-game audio is loud enough I can't hear a thing.
Okay, no problem.
Is it alright if I close it out, or?
Yeah, you could close it out and come back in.
Alright. I have not fought EXO for like 2 months.
Yeah.
I normally lose by the time I get to Italy, so...
Yeah, I noticed that EXO fight kind of... Yeah, it was mostly the Essence fight that seemed a bit trolly, because you kept getting, like... Were you getting pool cancels? It didn't look like you knew... Yeah, and it didn't look like you know the... do you know the AI manip where to make him drop a pool faster?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, basically you stand still and stay away from the exo corpse, and that makes him drop a pool, you know, faster than he normally would. Because if you move around, he tries to chase you around.
Ah,
so
okay.
You have to...
I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, and then basically if you have both visors, you can do attack cancels, which, you know, you stay in the pool and just shoot those time shots. But if you're missing a visor, it's good to do pool cancels just to maximize the damage. At least I find, in my experience. So I think you held your own pretty well with that, regardless. What would you say was the hardest part for you, or the trolliest part?
Of just EXO, or the entire seed?
The entire seed.
So, the trolliest part for me, so I had done a seed earlier where I had, what's it called? I had Spider Ball. So I was clearing late Chozo thinking I had it.
Yeah.
And then later on when I got Spider Ball, the whole time I thought it was telling me to go to late Chozo. And when I wasn't finding anything forever, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
The trolliest part was just misleading me like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks when items debate you like that.
Oh yeah.
Gravity tends to do that a lot with Frigate, although this time it paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hesitant to go into Frigate at first, but...
Yeah, it's always worth it to at least check, even if you find nothing, because kind of a 50-50 chance of your go mode item being there when Gravity is like the last, you know, second to last suit you get. And the past few seeds of this... Go ahead.
Me and Two of a Man have done a seed before where our second to last item for go mode was bombs, and it was in Frigate. That was not a fun seed.
Regular bombs?
Yes, regular bombs. This wasn't the logic for a tournament. This was all glitch.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, how's that?
It was not.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty fun experimental seed.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm blanking on more questions at the moment. Looks like LJ is not that far behind you. He's fighting Ridley right now.
Nice.
Just got the invincibility glitch.
Yeah,
It's
I
not being
got
too
the
nice to him
invincibility
either.
glitch like 3 times.
Yeah, I saw that. Ridley he's been kind of rude today. Fortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he gets the invincibility glitch again. That's tough.
Which speed gaming is it on?
It's hold on. One. SpeedGaming 1.
All right. Gonna cheer him on.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're free to hang out here. And you're both done. And then I'll ask for closing thoughts, after that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ridley's down. Very nicely done despite all the bad RNG.
Oh, I need to just realized I was still streaming there. And was there an echo from my audio there?
No, you're fine.
Okay, good.
I didn't hear anything. Wonder if LJ knows the Ridley boost. Oh no, I'm reading. Somebody wants to know about the near death in Phendrana and the death in Geothermal. What are your thoughts on that?
So, the near death in Phendrana, my heart just stopped.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking. I was just complete autopilot for a while. And when that all went down, it was just. I didn't know what to think. From then on, I kept saving over and over in anticipation, which thank goodness I did, because
Yes.
the death in
Yes.
geothermal.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think you both suffered. If I remember correctly, you both suffered some unfortunate deaths pretty early on.
Hmm.
But
Fortunately,
managed to
my
work
save
out.
station was super close to where I died,
Yeah.
so that was pretty relieving.
Yeah, and it was a smart decision to go right back to Chozo when you found Space Jump. I was wondering why you didn't check Phendrana Canyon. I forget what was there, but
Vanilla boost ball.
oh yeah, right, Vanilla Boost. But yeah, I think you found Wave and Chozo. Is that
Hmm.
right? So that was good to wait, and you were able to clear all of labs.
And I completely forgot that Wave was in Chozo at first, so when I initially went to Phendrana, I was just like, oh, I already have Wave, and I already have Plasma, so behind ice checks are in Logic.
Yeah,
And then I found
yeah,
Space Jump and immediately remembered.
yeah, yeah. It's easy to forget sometimes.
I think that's my second tournament seed in a row that's had Wave Beam on that ledge. Or not
Yeah,
ledge, sorry, can't think. Ruin Nursery? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. How have you done so far overall with your in the tournament? Like, what's your win to loss ratio?
Um, 3 losses and 2 wins, I think.
Okay.
So, not the best, but
Yeah,
that's
also
fine
not the
because
worst.
I'm mostly here just for the fun and experience.
Yeah, same here.
Metroid Prime was my childhood game, and when I discovered there was a randomizer, I was like, oh, yes!
Yeah, yeah. Oh, LJ giving us the meme. Very nicely done.
What happened? I missed it.
He used flamethrower on the power phase.
Yes!
Yeah, giving the people what they want.
Oh no, I forgot to validate my run. I didn't get the
Yeah,
flamethrower.
yeah. I don't think you ever saw
No.
it.
I did. It was in is
Oh,
it Triclops Pit? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was at first when you glanced at it, but yeah, that was flamethrower, and I didn't expect anyone to backtrack for it, to be honest.
Hmm.
It's good at
I
least
wanted
something.
to for the memes. I just completely forgot about it.
Yeah. And that's fine. I mean, it's better to get a faster time overall than to
True.
lose too much time for a meme. Although we do appreciate the meme. It's like LJ is on subchamber 2. Has also has ice spreader as well. I think you only had supers.
Hmm. I did find Ice Spreader. I just reset to save more time to go to other checks.
Yeah, I didn't blame you for that. That was probably the only worthful or worth the only valuable thing in Far Phendrana, as far as I
Apparently,
remember.
X-Ray Visor was also in Frost Cave. I just missed it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, LJ found it but skipped it, which was surprising.
If I would have known it was there, I probably would have got it just because
Yeah, he
Essence
might
is
not
not my
have
forte.
yeah, he might not have known the slope jump to get out. It's the only reason
Mm.
I can think of. Ooh, taking a bit of damage from those plasma fireballs. Those fireballs can be kind of a pain. I mean, if you're low on health, when you kill Exo and get hit by those things after the cutscene when you kill them, you can take a lot of damage, and that can put you at risk for dying to essence. So it's always good to shoot those out when you can. You can shoot them with any beam, any color of fireball with any beam or missiles. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but case.
I actually didn't know that for like until a week ago, so
Yeah.
it's good for people to be informed. I have died to those red fireballs quite a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, they're easier to die to than you would expect sometimes. Especially if you only have like 2 suits and low E-tank count.
Hmm.
Somebody's wondering if LJ knows the Ridley boost nuke. Uh, I don't know if I saw him do that. Did anyone see him do that? I know you didn't because you were racing. Yeah. Yeah, the runners in this tournament have varying skill and knowledge levels, so sometimes you'll see vanilla strats if they don't know the speedier strats, which is fair. Like I said, these glitchless seeds can be done casual players. It's just that the speed tech really helps,
Hmm.
but none of it's required. Okay, he's almost done with Exos. Got a pixel of health left. Oh, those power shots are really hard to aim with. I can see why he's just doing single pea shooter shots.
I agree with them.
Yeah, quicker fire rate, so therefore easy to hit with. Now let's see if he gives us the music. Did you play the music? I don't remember.
Uh,
For Essence.
oh, yeah, I played the music.
Okay. Sorry, I got a bad short-term memory.
No, it's fine.
And he gives us the music. Great. Let's see if he knows the AI manip. And luckily he didn't skip the cutscene too late, because if you do that as it's fading to white, you'll get stuck in a white screen and have to like either reset or fight Essence Blind,
Me and
which is
Superman
possible.
were doing a race together when we accidentally discovered that. We both agreed
Yeah.
that he would have won, but he got soft locked in the white screen.
I mean, it's possible to still fight him, but you
I mean,
don't know
yeah,
what you're doing. You can't see anything.
that'd be awful.
Yeah. What if someone has ever killed Essence that way? That would be pretty wild to see that. He also just has one visor. Doesn't seem to be using scan visor to search for him. Just kind of shooting blindly, which is understandable if you're in a panic state and
Hmm.
you're just hoping he's somewhere close. Like, I've been in that state and you're just like, please hit him, please hit him. That actually might have been the one where I double KO'd Essence and died right as Essence died.
Oh, no.
Okay. Another pool. It's nice. Looks like he's trying to do pool cancels. It's a little hard to gauge where the pool is as you're trying to step into it.
Hmm.
Sometimes you'll overshoot or not shoot at all. That's why it's always best for Essence to be a little far away from you when you want to do that. Otherwise, like, you can really mess up your positioning for that.
So, what does pool canceling do exactly?
Pool canceling, it extends the pool time even further, where you basically go in and out of the pool to prolong the usage of it.
All right.
And most people do that on the final phase or the final pool. And they do attack cancels, which is standing in the pool and firing segmented shots to get the instant to get him to drop a pool right away. And then the final pool cancel method just kind of finishes Prime off faster. Otherwise, you would probably end up with like a pixel of health left and would have to wait until another pool.
Hmm.
Okay, you got the red Metroid, so I guess he could pool cancel now, finish him off that way if. Yeah, okay, he was a little too close to the pool there, but now let's see if he does it. Oh no. Oh, looks like he messed that up. Oh no. Cool. So one more time, and you should be able to do it. And he's gonna have to use scan visor this time, since he only has thermal visor, and the order of visors always echo, thermal, and then combat, and then repeat. There he is. Oh, he kept moving. It looks like he's moving around a little too much. You might not know the LJMnin. Okay, he should be done now. And there we go. LJ finishes with an official time of 2:40:13. Should be in for an interview pretty soon. GGs to LJ.
Hmm?
Oh no, I was just saying GGs to LJ.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Should have gotten the invite automatically. We're just waiting for him to show up. I'll ask him in IRC in case. Okay, he's coming in. He's probably just waiting on the invite. And there was something I wanted to ask him. I forget what it was. It was something he skipped. It might have been X-ray. Yeah, I think I'll ask that. Okay. Looks like he's in the setup room. Hey, LJ, how's it going?
Good.
So, what are your thoughts on that seed?
Fight was it was good, but meh.
Yeah, a lot of close calls, a lot of moments with the health there.
No, it's just finding my stuff. After I found my stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one point where you skipped X-ray. It was in Frost Cave. Was that because you didn't know the slope jump to get out? Or did you
Yeah,
just...
exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
that makes sense.
And you know, not having gravity suit actually helped me a lot. And not knowing the slope jump actually helped me.
Yeah, slope jumps are very helpful.
No, it actually helped me to not knowing it.
Yeah.
Because then
Yeah.
I would know that I know how to do OP. I know that X-ray.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a relief to not have to do. Yeah, and I actually got confused. I got one of my races mixed up and thought that an artifact was in phazon mining tunnel, but that was another seed. Luckily, none of you had to do that, so that was good. But the early mines, go mode, pretty nice. I mean, you got gravity, so that was a little bit trolly to have to go to frigate to get phazon, but luckily you
No,
read that.
I didn't know that. It was like, I can go to shows though to all of the elders. And
Yeah, I saw you go
like
there.
that, but I can't. I also thought I can't do frigate. Because in a way, I know I have to go to main plaza, so then I go, I can do reverse frigate and do go to main plaza after.
Yeah, anytime you get gravity and phazon mines, phazon is likely to be in frigate. I mean, sometimes it can bait you and have nothing be there, but there's a 50% chance that, it means it's pointing you to frigate.
Yeah, and the X-ray and Frostcave actually told me that, hey, gravity suit is required.
Yeah, although X-ray wasn't required, thankfully, because for a little while we were worried that, supers would be on OP or even would get vanilla phazon. So luckily you never had to go back there.
No deep mind seed. That totally great.
Yeah. Yeah. At least you didn't get like something in MQB or you know, to have to like then backtrack all the way out without X-ray.
Yeah, that sucks. And though NQB, you don't need phazon suit.
No. No. The only thing you need phazon for in late mines is phazon mining tunnel.
Phazon mining tunnel and no thing by logic for that. For our rule set is a fungal OA.
Yeah, that's true. So, any closing thoughts from either of you?
Well, THC can do like the artifact placement.
Yeah.
THC couldn't do that.
Yeah, the artifact placement didn't seem too bad this time. There was only, I think 1 or 2 in mines, and they were early, so
One.
Yeah.
One in mine. And
Yeah.
no, those not just not bad, they were great.
3.
Yeah, I think the artifacts were really well placed as well.
Yeah.
They were great.
Yeah. And yeah, none of the upgrades trolled you too hard. Early mines was the worst it got, and that's pretty good, all things considered. How about you, Portal? Any closing thoughts?
None really.
Yeah, I think that's all I got for now too. So
Well played.
yeah, GG's to both of you. Thanks everybody for watching. Be sure to follow the runners, follow LJMnin and Portal. And there should be another race at 10 p.m. tonight between
It's like, well, the way it looks at one was morning, the other is in the late evening.
Yeah. Actually, no, I was wrong. 8 p.m. between Mop of Justice and J Chalk on SpeedGaming 2. So be sure to check that out. But until then, I've been Op82. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.
See you next mission.
See you next mission. Bye-bye.